I think I was actually born to be a cook. I discovered that I loved it when I was a young boy, literally 5 and 6 years old, and my mother happily was a hobbyist chef, and so she taught me how to cook, and I really fell in love with it. And so I went off to culinary school, and it's what I was born to do, in my opinion. I think some people are born to be musicians, others athletes, others doctors. Me, I was born to be a chef.
I got to do 3 times a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, what most chefs are lucky if they ever get to do once in their lifetime. And that was to cook for 2 great and unique American first families as the executive chef of the White House. That's 7 years of Bill Clinton, 4 years of W. Bush.
One of the beauties of working at the White House is that you can be in arm's length distance from the first family, and there's no Secret Service between you and they. And so you get to see, hear, and experience things that literally no one else in the world does.
Mrs. Clinton had collected over 125 different bottles of hot sauce from around the world. Mrs. Bush had only one, but she used it in everything, so it had the same effect.
Now that I get to go out and go all across the country, I get to share my stories and my food, but more importantly, I get to hear from all the wonderful people that are gathered in the audiences. There's a lot of interaction that takes place during the event. I tell stories, but I come around to the table and listen to the folks' stories too. So to me, that's one of the neatest things, is getting to hear all these other stories from around the country.
Meet Walter Scheib, chef to 2 American presidents.
Walter, I don't know how you do it. You look rested.
All of the stories that he told about working for both the Bushes and the Clinton White House years kind of gave us a behind-the-scenes look at what it was like in the executive mansion.
Today's challenger had the honor of serving the first family of the United States. The chairman now welcomes Chef Walter Scheib.
Every dish he serves is just absolutely phenomenal, and the great stories behind how they were created just makes it for an interesting and memorable experience.
He's brought us one of his favorite spring dishes from his new book, White House Chef. It's part memoir, part cookbook.
You're going to be amazed at the story that he tells, but most importantly, you're going to be able to taste the story that Mr. Scheib is explaining to you and what you're about to experience.
Get ready for some great stories from Chef Walter, and get ready for a fantastic meal as well.
Tonight you're going to dine sort of like Hillary Clinton, sort of like Laura Bush. You're going to have a bipartisan crab and corn chowder. Enjoy the meal, guys.